Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't want to get copyrighted. Don't want to do that. Okay, market. Hello. So, for the store, okay, we can buy ingots, we can buy a miner, we can buy platinum, buy many things, buy data pads that we can buy things to sell. We can sell some ores like platinum, silver, and uranium, which this is why I wanted to mark certain things. Like, I can sell the platinum for, well, not much, but it's more than anything else. So, then for the contracts, we have contracts, which 243 for 29,000. You can't do this because we have to do, there's a timer, and we need a jump drive. Can't do that without a flying ship. Planetary 129 for 38 things, and 159 that might be on Earth. The Earth like. So what we want. So what we're gonna do is we want to look for all acquisitions. So gold ore 149 for 34,000, iron ore for 443,000, nickel ore, that's a lot, for 256,000, silver ore for 60,000, which we can do. We can accept these because, well, they're easy. Anyways, this one is in space, but so the more it pays, the farther you go. So this one is going to be the lowest one. We're going to accept it, but only to see if it's... What we're going to do is we're going to do GPSs. We're going to do salvage site and new from clipboard. Or, well, hold on. We're going to go here, copy to clipboard, new from clipboard, enable this. Site. Site A salvage mission. So what we can do is we can disable that. So now we have the location of site A salvage site. So what I want to do, I want to go through the airlock. And I want to see whether or not that might be on the planet. Because if we look, where's Earth like? Looking at my jetpack. 14, we're good. Do not see Earth like. So what I want to do, I want to take this out. What's the safe zone? For one reason only. I want to grind to learn. Now if we go G, we unlock, no. So you do have to grind it out completely. Now, if we do this, we now have a survival kit. But we do not have anything else. So that's what I wanted to do. Just wanted to get that. That way, if we need it, we can make more. Now, what I'm kind of worried about is the fact that we do not have much. Because, one, we cannot make power. I mean, we can make these, but we need an assembler to get any of these resources. So, we need at least an assembler, and these, I don't think I can build them at all. Because see how they're a little grayed out? And I do have progression enabled. So when you loot things, you have a chance of getting a data pad that isn't a data pad, where you grind the data pad like you would if you want to get rid of an item on the floor. If you drop an item, I can't show you, but if you like drop an item like that and you pull out your grinder, you can actually grind it and it will delete it. So the only thing we actually have for we can make those. No, we can't, because we need silver, and silver can only be refined in a thing. But we do have the ability to get orbs. Which means we can make a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig out here. Actually, hold on. I don't know why I keep going in here. And turn off vertical sync. Graphics. So what I want to do is I want to get these basic resources on. And if we look in our inventory, if we switch to large grid, what I want to do is I can't do reinforced concrete. So we cannot unlock concrete. I don't think we can even build it at all. It's kind of a problem. So we need an assembler, which is kind of difficult. So we can't grind out this oxygen tank. You might be wondering why. Because, you know what? Oh wait, hold on. The reason why I don't want to grind it out is because it will lose some oxygen, and oh, right. And mainly because we can't make oxygen. Forgot about that. So this will unlock all the variants. And this is the only way. But that means I just ran out of oxygen. But since we live next to a station, that won't be a problem. So, grind to learn is very good for what it does, because instead of just building a block, you actually have to break it completely. Meaning this battery, I can't just hack it or like grind it some way and learn it. So that's why you don't want to grind anything off this unless you can replace it and it doesn't lose anything. Like the survival kit, it doesn't lose anything, it doesn't lose the functionality of it. You can replace it and it will be back to normal. And yes, hold on, why is my mic not working? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, my mic is working. It's just not loading. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it is working. So, once the cockpit runs out of the oxygen, the only way for us to get any oxygen or hydrogen won't matter, because we can get it everywhere, is this thing right here. So our station is now our only oxygen source. So we have to be wary of that. Okay, so now we can do this. Because now we can buy oxygen, but I don't want to do that. So now we cannot sell anything, but someone is 17 kilometers in space. It's 4 kilometers. Accept. It's in space. The reason why I want to do salvage is because it might have things we need. I'm not going to do the space ones because it's going to be difficult. So for the salvage site, it's 4 kilometers that way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something risky. And that is, I'm actually going to go on foot. Over there. So I did increase the inventory size of the player. Now this is the only other way we can get radiation. Yeah, there's radiation. Which means there's a reactor. Now, I want to get that reactor before the radiation kills me. that could be catastrophic.
Meteor storm inbound.
So we have a cryopod. And to find
Inventory.
the reactor. Because this will kill me. I need it to go down. If it gets too high, the radiation will kill me.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, the radiation's gonna kill me. Do not know where the... There it is.
Inventory full.
Okay, there's no more radiation.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. Okay. Grinder and stuff, so... what I want to do, so I want to grab this. I'm going to drop it down on the floor. And now we have data encrypted. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our respawn pod. Ow. So now we have money. And we also have more stuff. Like grinders and welders. Which is actually, and a reactor we unlocked. Which is huge. That's why this is important. Over by the unidentified signal. Planetary, that is definitely too far for that to be this planetary. 170. So I don't know what we can do, to be completely honest. Well, we do have armor blocks, which is good. But we need pressurization area, and we need to get an O2H2O2 gen, which we can go get. Going back to that site. unlock hydrogen. Get rid of this to unlock that. And if we do this,
Inventory full.
we unlock that. If we do this, we unlock that. And if we do this, we unlock batteries. Okay. So, that's that. So now, we have conveyors. We have batteries. We have cryopods. And the refill station. We have lights. We have connectors. We have H2O2 generation. But also a hydrogen and oxygen tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this H2O2 tank. I'm going to stick it on right there. So now, we have no 2 generator. Now we are stuck. Kinda did that on my own, but we are stuck. Because we need to find another station. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna spend what little money we have on something really useful. And that is, actually what we're gonna do is we're going to buy one of these. Create GPS marker. Now, it's over there. So, I'm gonna name this off planet. Off planet. And this will be moon. Moon on surface. Just moon. There we go. Now this one will be off space. Okay, then we're going to buy another one. Create GPS. Okay, it's off planet. Off planet. Then we turn this off. Then we buy another one. Create GPS. Off planet. Turn that one off. And this one. Buy that one. Create GPS. Off planet. Turn off. Buy another one. off planet. And so on off. And this one. Bye. Off planet. Off planet. Off planet. Yeah, off planet. Or we can't sell. Okay. Bye. $177. Off planet. Now, once we go to them, I will rename them, saying, oh, this is not on this planet. Off planet. So now we know that they're off planet. Now, that is a neutral thing. Either... Okay, so these are a... Okay, so they are friendly. They might have a station nearby. The reason why I say they might is because most of the time, things spawn their own things. Let's go this way. Because if I can find more stations. It'll be beneficial to me. That salvage site is on the Earth like. So what I'm doing, circling the planet, is looking for another station. Chances of me finding another station is low. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get more energy, oxygen, and hydrogen. And then I'm going to go the opposite way. Go from north, or east to west. Because we have a modded economy one that spawns its own stations. Which is what I'm looking for. This is the vanilla stations right here. Now to conserve hydrogen, what you do is turn your dampeners up, go forward, and turn your dampeners off at speed, and then just press up every now and then, so you don't fall to your death. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have at least another station to be able to go to. Instead of just the one. Prospecting station. Okay, that's not what I think it is. It doesn't have a shield. The modded ones have a shield. I might be wondering, why did I turn off my antenna on my respawn rover? It's because we have reavers, and I do not want to deal with reavers early on. So, because all beacons and all antennas will attract it, and if you're okay. Okay, we can go to that. Okay, we'll fill our oxygen. Let's go.
Meteor storm inbound.
Over there. Now the best thing is to do acquisitions and salvage missions, and then search if you have the ability to. Mainly because the salvage and acquisition quests do not have a time limit, which means you can accept them and do it in a later date. Do not make that same mistake that I just did. Power kits. And there it is. Wait a minute. What did I unlock? Okay, let's go back to the station. That's a cafeteria. For what we unlocked, I do not know. Now we have a problem. I don't know what we're gonna do for everything else.